You are an atheist. What is an atheist?
So an atheist is a person who has yet to see any evidence for any reason to believe in any God. It's not a person who says, I know everything in the universe and I'm absolutely sure there is no God anywhere. It is a person who says, I have no belief in a God because I have not yet to see a single piece of evidence to believe in a God. So a lot of people would say that that's agnostic. That is not agnostic. An agnostic is a person who understands that there's unknown stuff. An atheist is a person who lacks a belief in a God.
And have you seen any proof that there is no God?
You can't have proof that there is no God.
Have you?
Except for the fact, the only proof that one could have to prove a negative, you can't prove a negative, okay? Because here, let me show you. This is God. Okay, this right here, this thing, this half-empty bottle of Slim Fast Shake, this is God. You can't prove it's not true, right? I could destroy this, drink it, destroy it, throw it away. It could be God just testing us. You can't prove it's not true. So you can't do the whole prove it's not true thing because it's a non sequitur. You can't prove anything isn't true. The only proof that I would suggest for atheism is that humanity has spent the past 5,000, 10,000, 50,000 years looking for any proof of any God anywhere and failed 100% of the time. If that statement weren't true, I wouldn't be an atheist. But in world history, and I want to make sure that I say this specifically, in world history, the sum total of scientific proof for anything supernatural ever is zero. Okay, and that's what you're dealing with. That's why I'm an atheist. That's the best proof that we have. Now, does that mean that proof can't be discovered tomorrow? No. And if proof is discovered tomorrow, I'm all about it. I will be there.
So you have no proof that there is no God, right? It's just your idea that there's no God, but you have no proof.
Just like you have no proof that this
no,
isn't
I'm asking
God.
you though. I'm asking. You have no proof that there is no God. Am I right?
There cannot be proof that there is no God.
Why not?
Because God could simply be hiding. God is, if you have a God that is all powerful and sneaky, he could just be fooling you. He could just be lying. He could just be testing your faith.
So are you saying that there is the possibility? Are you saying that there is the possibility there is a God, but he's hiding from you?
Yeah.
So there is a possibility there is a God.
There's a possibility. There's a possibility. There's a whole bunch of possibilities. But until I see it, I mean, there's a possibility that there's a fairy living under my bed.
So
but
you're
until
saying
I see
that
the fairy, until that fairy shows himself, I'm not going to believe that stuff.
So you're saying then God has hidden himself from you, but there is a possibility there is a God.
Any God that wishes to show themselves to me is welcome to it.
But why would he wish to show himself to you? You're not that important.
Oh, I'm very important. If he wants me to believe in him or her, then she better show herself to me because I ain't believing shit without it.
Why should he show himself to you? You're not that important to him at all.
Then we have no problem. He can continue to not care about me not believing in him, and I can continue to not believe in him.
Are you in control of your own life?
Are you asking me about free will?
No, I'm asking you, are you in control of your own life?
Are you? So when you say, first of all, as far as being in control of my life, the answer is absolutely yes. I am large and in charge. I'm in control of my life.
You're 100% in control of your own life.
But that is a relative statement, right? I am not in control of the earth beneath my feet. I am not in control of the sky falling on me. I am not in control of the information that's in my brain. And if you want to get into the free will argument itself, I'm not in control at all. And nobody is. I mean, that's another thing. You know, when you talk about free will, which is a fun thing because God, supposedly, your God specifically, knows the future. Your God is omniscient. So if your God is real, then he has known about this conversation since the beginning of time. He's known that this conversation would happen since the beginning of time. He knows every word that's coming out of my mouth before I say it. So I don't have free will. I
And,
cannot go against that.
and so,
Whatever is going to happen, if your God exists and is omniscient, free will doesn't exist. And
so,
that's just the way it is.
so let me ask, are you in control of your own life?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
You are in
Relatively,
control.
yes.
You're
Yes.
in control of your own life.
Relatively, yes.
Stop yourself from thinking.
No, I will not.
Why not?
Because therein lies the path to being abused. Stop yourself from thinking. You're
Stop
going to be
yourself
abused.
from ever having another negative thought.
Why would I want to do that?
You're in control of your own life. Why would you want to have a negative thought?
Because they're part of life.
Oh, you love misery?
Why would you say such a thing?
Negative thought, happiness or misery?
Negative thoughts are misery. I don't love misery.
So
but they
then
are a
why
part
don't
of
you
life.
stop yourself from being miserable if you're in control of your own life?
Well, now you're talking about being in control of your own mind, not in control of your own life. That's two different things. Being in control of your own life, when you say, am I in control of my own life? Yes, I am a financially stable, well-to-do, I'm in good shape, I'm in control. Now, if you're talking about why do I not have absolute control over my feelings and emotions, I don't think anybody does. And I don't think anybody does. And I wouldn't want to shut off my negative emotions. They're a part of who I am. They're a part of life.
So you love your misery.
No.
Then why don't you, since you're in control, there is no God, why don't you stop yourself from being miserable by stopping those thoughts? Why don't you just stop them?
Because I can't stop thoughts.
Why not? You're in control of your own life.
Okay, we already went through this. Being in control of your own life is different from being in control of your own thoughts. Nobody can control their thoughts. Thoughts are involuntary.
And so you are being controlled by thoughts.
I am thoughts.
You are being controlled by thoughts.
No, I am thoughts.
Are
I'm
you
not being controlled by. I'm not being controlled by myself. My brain has thoughts that are involuntary, and they're all me. They're not controlling me. They are.
But they are
a part of.
controlling. They can make you miserable or make you feel good. So they are controlling you. Are you saying that you are being controlled by thoughts?
I don't actually know where you're going with this. I don't think I'm in control. I don't think I'm being controlled by my thoughts any more than anyone else. However, I don't have total control over my thoughts. Thoughts are involuntary. Sometimes thoughts make me involuntarily mad, and I wish that would stop, and I can't stop it because
And why
thoughts are
not?
involuntary.
If you're not created by God, you're created by some mama or whatever. Why can't you make yourself stop thinking that way and being controlled by thought? Why can't you make yourself
If
stop?
I were created by a God, by a perfect being, I would be able to do that stuff because a perfect being would allow me to have those thoughts. But the fact that I was evolved over an imperfect process, over millions of years, a blind, imperfect process, and not a perfect being, a competent, perfect being, I have these problems. That's why we have cancer. The sun causes cancer because your God doesn't exist. If your God existed, would he make the sun cause cancer? Would he make this stuff in my brain involuntary? No.
So you're
Any
not.
God
So
who
you're not.
created, I mean, if you think about it, how would a God, how good could a God be? How good could a God be if he is so blindly incompetent as to create humans with so many flaws?
So,
almost as if it was evolved over time imperfectly.
so it sounds as though you're saying that you're not in control of your own life then.
I'm in control of my life.
How are you in
I'm not
control
in
of your
control
life?
of my thoughts
Do you
because thoughts and life are different things.
really? So you think thoughts are separate from you?
My thoughts are me, but that's not my life.
So if your thoughts are you and you're in control of your own life, why can't you control them?
Because thoughts are not included when I say I'm in control of my life. I'm not talking about my ability to control involuntary thoughts.
And so, how are you in control of your own life?
I'm in control of my own life because I work hard, I have achieved, I have succeeded. I've succeeded in multiple different places. I'm well off to the point where I don't have to worry about things. I've succeeded. I'm in control.
But those things are not your. Are you saying those things that you have gathered, that's your life?
When you say, are you in control of my life? I'm talking about my ability to live and function in society well. Okay. When you say I'm not in control of my life, that's a person who is living in debt, can't make ends meet, can't find love, can't, you're not in control of your life if you can't hold your shit together. I can do that. That's what I mean when I'm in control of my life.
So you're
That does
saying
not mean I can control involuntary thoughts. Nobody can control involuntary thoughts.
amazing. And so, just for the record, I'm black and slow. You're saying the things that you have gathered, your work, your material thing. Are you saying that is your life?
No,
You're not. So, what is
no.
your life?
What is my life?
Yes.
I would say that my life is the sum total of my experiences, my possessions, my love, and my current position. I would say that my life is a pretty broad term, and it includes, it includes my possessions, but it also includes my wife. It also includes my daughter. It also includes my history. It also includes my intentions. It also includes my future.
So your life
My
is
life,
all your life and this life that you have control of is all physical.
yes, it's all real.
All physical.
Yes, all real.
So when you lose those things, will you lose your life?
Great question. No, because in that I'm also including myself.
And who
My
are
brain.
you? When you say yourself, who are you? Who are you?
Myself, that which is me.
And who are you?
I'm Dave.
That's your name. Who are
That's my
you?
name. My name is Dave. I don't know where you're going, man.
No, I'm asking who are you? You said myself. You mean yourself. Who are
Yeah,
you?
I am me. Who are
But
you?
no, but who are you?
I am me.
You
Who are
told me
you?
your name. I didn't ask your name. I asked
No,
who are you?
I'm telling you who I am. I am me, and I'm asking you back, who are you?
When you say
Tell
I
tell
am
me your
me,
answer.
when you say you are me, I am me. Who is me?
Yeah, it's a great question. I would like to hear your answer. Who are you?
No, I'm asking you. You the one that don't
I
believe.
know.
You the
I
one
don't
that
have a
don't
good answer.
believe God
I don't have a good
exists.
answer for you,
So
I
who?
don't have a good answer for you, Jesse.
So
I'd
you
love
don't
to hear
know who
your
you
answer.
are.
Do you know who you are?
So you don't know who you are, right?
I'm asking you, do you know who you
I
are?
know
Or
who
are
I
you
am,
asking me a
but
deliberately impossible question that can't be answered? That's cheating and it's not moral. Can you answer the question?
what
Who are you?
do you
Who are
mean?
you?
You don't even believe in morality, right?
Who are you?
You didn't answer my
Answer your own
question.
question. Answer your own question.
No, my
Who are
question is
you?
toward you who don't
Yes,
believe in God. You think you created from a mamma or whatever. Who are you?
I told you. Now I'm asking you
You didn't
because I
tell me.
believe
You
you are
told me your
asking me.
name, man.
Yes, I know. I
I
have
told you
told
I'm
you that
black
I
and
don't have.
slow. I didn't ask. I already know your name. I'm asking,
Yeah,
who are you?
yes, and I have answered you that I do not have a good answer for you. Please tell me who you are.
So let me ask, Do you create?
You can't answer it, can you?
I
You're
can't
just
answer,
leaving
but I'm
trapping
not.
questions over and over. You can't answer. You're
You
asking
are
questions
my
you can't
guest,
answer
man.
yourself.
You're my expert. I'm asking the
You're
expert
a poser,
atheist.
man. You can't answer your own questions.
I'm asking the atheist. Who are you?
Yeah, and I'm asking the Christian. Who are you? Tell me.
But no, it's not your show. I'm asking you.
Yeah, because you're full of shit,
I'm interviewing you, so you don't
Yeah,
believe. You said
Yeah,
you're
but
in charge.
You're not playing. You're not playing fair, man.
You said you're in
not playing
charge of
fair.
your own life. So far we're finding out that might not be true. But let me ask, do you create your own thoughts?
Who are you, Jesse?
Do you create?
I'm not answering any more questions until you answer me.
Do you create?
Who are you?
Do you?
That's the last question.
Do you
Who are you?
Do you create your own thoughts?
My own socks?
Thoughts.
My thoughts self-create. Who are you, Jesse?
So,
do you create your own thoughts?
Do you create your own thoughts?
Do you create your own thoughts?
You're the one said you're in control of your own life.
Yes, and not my thoughts.
So do you create your own thoughts?
My thoughts are created in my brain. I don't do it voluntarily. I do it involuntarily. Jesse, quick question. Who are you?
And so is that a yes or no, whether you create your own thoughts or not? That's a yes or no.
Yes, I create my own thoughts.
And how do you do that?
Involuntarily.
How?
Involuntarily.
Describe, lay out, give me the steps of how you create your own thoughts.
I can't. I don't know how it works.
So you don't create them?
I didn't say that. I said I do create them. I just don't know how it works.
But how do you know you create them then?
Oh, man, Jesse. All right, how long is this going on? I got 15 minutes. This is getting tiring.
And why?
It's really getting tiring.
And why is
because
it?
You're not giving me any good questions and you're not answering any questions. Okay? You're not playing fair in this interview.
What do you mean by that?
You're asking me unfair questions, leading questions that you can't yourself answer.
You are my atheist guest who does
and
not
I'm
believe
you
that
a
God,
question back.
who do not believe in God.
That's correct.
Or that God, do you believe he exists or he might exist?
Nope.
You don't believe he exists. So nope. I'm interested in learning about you, an atheist. And so I have you on, you're the expert. And I'm asking you, how does all this work for you if there's no God? And so you're the expert here today. How do you create your own thoughts?
I do not know. It is involuntary. Now, don't ask me that question.
What does involuntary mean?
It means you can't control it. It means it happens without your knowledge or awareness.
Okay, so something else is controlling you.
Your brain does things involuntarily, like your heart beats involuntarily. Okay? Your heart is not beating because God is making your heart beat. Your brain makes your heart beat involuntarily. You breathe involuntarily and you have thoughts involuntarily. You don't get a choice.
So
but it's all in your brain. There's no outside force making your heart beat. Your brain is making your heart beat, and it's not doing it by your choice. You can't stop it if you wanted to, but it is you doing it.
So your brains, which is bringing you all these thoughts and creative thought, involuntary, making you do that, your brains are controlling you.
Very, very much.
So
yes.
You're not in control of your life then?
I'm not in control of my brain.
So So you're not in control of your life, right?
Well, okay, if you want to make that statement.
No, I'm asking.
Sure.
I'm asking. It's not a statement.
I would say that I'm in control of my life, but I'm not in control of my brain. But if you want to counter that by saying that you can't be in control of your life without being in control of your brain, I don't have a comeback to that. So if you want to say I'm not in control of my life because I'm not in control of my brain, I'll grant it.
But I don't want to say, I'm asking you.
I'll say yes.
So you're not in control of your life?
Not by your definition.
No, I don't have a definition. I'm asking the question. I'm not giving you a definition. I'm asking you, Are you in control
Okay,
of your life?
then I've
You
already answered the
said
question.
you said
Then I've already
yes.
answered
You
the
were
question.
in control of your life, and I asked
am.
how. So you gave me material thing. You got your job. You got your material thing, and you
Yep.
said no, that's not it. Now you're telling me that you don't create your own thoughts, and that your your thoughts are controlling you by happening involuntary. Am I right?
I did not say I don't create my own thoughts.
And how do you do it
I
then?
said I don't create my own thoughts intentionally.
Do you create your own thought accidentally?
Yes.
And how do you do that?
Involuntarily.
How?
I don't know. That's what the brain does.
But then how do you
Ask
know
my-
you create them then? It sounds like the brain is doing it, not you. The brains are doing it, not you, right?
Well, that goes back to your question is, what am I? My brain is a part of me. So I'm doing it. I'm just doing it involuntarily.
So are you saying you are brains?
Yes.
So you are brains.
I said I am many things, including brains.
So if you are brains, why can't you control your thoughts?
Because the brain is a complex organ and it works involuntarily, just like your heartbeat.
So you're not, okay. So you're not in control of that.
No, nobody's in control of their brain. I mean, you can spend a lifetime searching for control of your brain, and you can control it to a point, but it's mostly an involuntary thing.
So then why do you think then that you're in control of your life at all when you're really not?
Because being in control, not being in control of your brain is a given. Okay, nobody is in control of your brain. So when you say, are you in control of your life? It's a given that does not include being in control of your thoughts. When you say, are you in control of your life? People think financially, emotionally, physically. They do not think about whether or not you're in control of your involuntary thoughts. That's not traditionally what's thought of when you say in control of your life.
Amazing.
You're mixing terms.
Amazing. That's amazing.